Hey guys, really nice to be back to my Fallout 4. So last part we made it to Good Neighbor. We met some of the people of Good Neighbor, and Hancock is the mayor, and he went on a killing rampage. He only killed one person, like, but Jesus, you're eager. Anyway, so we need to go into the mind of Kellogg after I take all this. Why is it saying steal after I take it? Alright, so we've got to go into Kellogg's memory and try and find out where Sean is, if he knows. So let's go then, I guess. We need to use Nick's brain to do it, because I'm not a simp, obviously. Please stand by. Standing by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find
What
one
the hell?
that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There.
Am I high?
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
What the Christ is going on? It's me.
I was such a dummy back then.
Oh, it's Kellogg.
What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him.
Experiencing these memories as
I
Kellogg.
should have.
This may prove
Instead,
disorienting at first.
I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
'Cause you're dead. Wow.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me.
This doesn't seem
in her
to be
way.
what we're looking for.
And she protected me from
There
Dad.
appears to be another intact memory.
That cost her more than a
twisted
few
in temporal
beatings.
Sequence.
I
There.
never knew what happened to her after I left.
Try that one.
I didn't want to know. Not then.
Mara needs to shut up.
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Wow. Right, let's go this way. This is so weird. Is that Kellogg?
It's gonna be fine. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
You'll see.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living.
Nothing wrong with that.
Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
Window.
Know anybody?
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. And I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
Baby.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her.
What, son instead, did you? That way you took
Not for
mine?
1 second.
Huh? Dickhead?
No, with the baby?
Well, now you're dead.
Come on, Sarah, you've got
Now you are dead.
Let's
Walk
keep
around your
looking.
brain like I own
I'll
this
connect you
place.
to the next intact
Blaine.
memory.
Meant to say that. Ooh.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Okay.
Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Nothing
I
in here.
found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
This is really confusing. It's not really telling me anything. Probably killing Nick as well while I'm doing this.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
How'd you get the scar? We all want to know.
So,
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
I hear you'll take care of people's...
Well, we seem to be getting closer.
Good.
Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute.
Oh, here we go.
I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
And what's that?
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured They were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. The first synths weren't all that impressive.
Alright.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth.
Right, I'll just skip this.
I kinda ran out of road.
Alright, we've heard this before.
I'd come to terms with life.
Why'd you say the same thing, Rolly? Since why don't you just get rid of it if you don't want to say it anymore? Jesus Christ.
Other people again.
Fuck you, Simp.
It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. If I'm working for you, there's no more problem.
Whatever, we're walking. I don't care.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
That one didn't tell us
We're
anything?
running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Here we go.
Cryogenic stasis.
Where am I?
Suspended.
Vault computers are still working.
There I am.
Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all
Just find it.
Oh, I'm doing that.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive.
Damn right it was.
I
More.
understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
Wait, what?
If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Ooh.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human.
Just.
Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Me. Haha. Okay, let's go.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
I thought you said you'd run out. There's nobody in here.
Is that your son? This
Yep.
appears to be a very recent memory. So
Oh my god.
good
Oh my
news,
god.
I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually.
Yeah, me too.
But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently.
And now you're dead.
But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault.
Yep.
Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Now what? We've been this way. Don't even wait.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget it. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. I said nothing. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Okay, that means he'll know where Institute are. We're going to see him.
Some heads are gonna roll for this.
That's all I need to know.
Capture
Come on,
and
let's go.
return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
And I'll find out where it is.
Kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
You lying
Okay.
bastard. Where's he gone?
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
He's dead. Sorry, Sean. Wait, what? How'd they do that?
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
Oh.
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I get it now. I get it. You know what's confusing me though? Why are they keeping Sean alive? What are they using him for? What good's a kid to them?
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had.
Nick?
No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Where's Nick?
Dr. Amari.
Let's start over. How are you feeling?
I'm gonna be sarcastic.
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Are you?
You were along for the ride, weren't you? You saw what I saw.
Yes, but it's important we review everything together, in case either of us missed anything.
Virgil?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions.
Maybe.
Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
I will. Perfect hiding spot.
That's why he's there. to make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Oh, I am. Sarcastic again.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D.
Alright, Killjoy,
So be sure you
Jesus.
find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By
Thank
the
you.
way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while
Achievement.
you were waking up.
Dangerous mind.
He's waiting for you upstairs.
He better be. If he's dead, I won't care that much, but just saying. Nick. Nicky, you're dead. He's not dead. Alright, so that was Kellogg's life story, and it was quite boring actually, to be fair, but we know where Sean is now. We need to go to the glowing sea and talk to Virgil. You alright there, bro? Chilling? Good. Alright, so I'm going to end this part here. Thanks for watching. If you like this, please like, favourite, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!